Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing an update on my Canadian night crawlers. Now, I bought 12 dozen Canadian night crawlers, 3 dozen at a time, and that was last year, March. And to be honest, they are not doing well. The vast majority of them had died. And everything that remains in here are actually the offspring. And you would have thought that I would have a lot of them by now. And the truth is, I only have 24 the last time I checked last month. I do see some eggs in there, so I know they are reproducing, but for some reason they just keep dying off. Now, I made some modification to the bin content to see if that will improve, because originally I only had a small amount of soil in the bin, like including the food scraps. It was way down to the bottom, and night crawlers usually require a lot of space to travel up and down. They're not like the red wigglers that love to gather together. So I don't know if maybe that's the problem. So I've added a lot more soil, a lot more food, and well, not necessarily food, but a lot more bedding, with the hope that by increasing the volume in the bin they will be able to move around freely. Because when worms know that they have a lot of space and a lot of food and stuff like that, then they're more comfortable. They will lay more eggs. So that is what I'm hoping to achieve. So give me a minute, I'll just get into the bin and see what's going on in there. I'm not really expecting much. Okay. And these guys just love to hide. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find them with such few of them in there. I'll be looking to see if I see any more eggs and stuff like that. Ah, there's one curled up in the corner there. Oh, there's two curled up in the corner there. I don't know what they're doing there. They must be doing the naughty. I am not seeing any signs of any eggs in there, at this section at least. Now this bin has been here. I've had this bin since March of last year, and on top of the bin I had a little box that I was doing an experiment with. It had the plastic cover with the holes on it instead of the mesh that I'm using now, and somehow that bin got, the worms escaped from that bin, and so they entered into the European night crawler bin, and those were red wigglers. So I ended up with a mixture in the bin. I didn't like that, but I allowed them to stay there for many months, and then over the winter I decided no, I don't want it like that. So I have gone through the bin, have taken out all the Canadian night crawlers that I saw, and then in a bucket over here I have everything else that remains from the bin was poured out into this bucket. So I have the red wigglers, possibly some baby Canadian night crawlers, and a mixture of both eggs in here. So this one I'm not really fussy about. I'm just gonna let that bin continue as it is with both species in there. But in this bin I only have the Canadian night crawlers. So if any of you have any experience with dealing with Canadian night crawlers, because from what I've heard, they are not as there's another worm right there hiding. I don't know if you can see him. They are not as resilient as, there he is. They're not as resilient as the European night crawlers or the African night crawlers. Oh, there's another one, so that's a good sign. He's quite lively. That's good. So they are still in there doing their thing. I'll just let them do whatever they want. There's another one right there as well, so that's good. And then I have some good news. I've got to give a big shout out to my sister over there in London. She started her YouTube channel, finally started adding videos. I've been encouraging her to do that for such a long time, but she finally decided to do that. And so she started yesterday or the day before. And her channel is doing quite well, actually, better than mine. So big shout to my sister over there. You can look for her video. Her name is Ann White, so it's ANNWHYTE. So you can check out her videos. She does vermicomposting and recipes, food recipes on her channel, so you can check that out. I'm going to be getting some of her European night crawlers, and the interesting thing about it is that her bin was supposed to be a compost bin. That's what she started out as. She didn't buy any worms, but the worms found her bin, and she has a lot of them. She doesn't even know what to do with them because her garden is small and there's so much castings and so many worms that she's got. But yep, she'll be sending me some eggs next week, so I got to create a bin for that. I'm so looking forward to it. She was supposed to visit me this year and bring them with her, but with the COVID-19 going around, yeah, she needs to stay where she is so she can be safe. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.